Wednesday, April the 19th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Meteorologist Matthew East here with you. Some rain moving through portions of the region this morning. Let's look from our Greensboro tower camera here as we start the day. Let's take a peek down in Charlotte. A lot of low clouds there across the Queen City. Temperature at the Charlotte Douglas International Airport is 63 as I cut the video here during the 5 o'clock hour. This was the visible satellite imagery through the day yesterday, and you notice a lot of cloud cover. We had that wedge build in. Now, there were some breaks in the clouds over here into the northeastern, say, half of North Carolina, but the clouds pretty thick as you went further to the southwest, and so we had a different type of weather scenario yesterday than what we'd had the previous, 5, 6, 7 days. The 80s shunted well to the south of us. And so in the Triad viewing area, foothill areas in the 60s for highs, low 70s elsewhere. Charlotte viewing area, upper 50s and lower 60s in the mountains. And then you had upper 60s and lower 70s elsewhere. So it was a cooler weather day. And we still have this northeasterly flow in place, this wedge still in place this morning. And for a lot of us, kind of a wet morning underway. Notice this rain kind of building here through parts of Georgia and South Carolina, lifting northeastward. And that'll move through a lot of the foothills in the Piedmont this morning. So a bit of a wet weather setup this morning for some areas. Not a ton of heavy rain by any means, but a lot of us seeing at least some rain. And then this afternoon is mainly just some lingering clouds. There's the high resolution rapid refresh modeling. Again, you have this shield of rain moving through a lot of the area this morning. And then as we get into the afternoon, it's mainly just some lingering clouds with a few scattered showers here and there. For instance, there's the Triad area rain amounts. Certainly the heaviest rain totals back into the mountains, but you get away from the mountains and the amounts taper off pretty quickly. Highs today across the region. Let me break it down by parts of the viewing area. First of all, here's the Triad area, low 60s near the Virginia border, and then the further south and east you go, the more that wedge will try to break down today. I wouldn't be shocked if some spots down here in the southern part of the viewing area hit 70. For the Charlotte viewing area, cool with some showers in the mountain areas. And then again, as you get further to the south and east, the greater the opportunity will be for that wedge to break down. So some lower 70s a possibility in some spots by later this afternoon. Now, everybody much warmer tomorrow. I think a few isolated late day showers or storms, and we're back up into the 80s in many spots tomorrow afternoon. Friday, this front a little slower. So for a lot of us, most of Friday dry, but I do think by Friday afternoon, certainly the mountains and maybe areas north of I-40, picking up some scattered thunderstorms. And what a warm day Friday. I think low 90s quite possible for places like Columbia and Fayetteville. Really warm weather day. And boy, this is a complex weather setup for the weekend. I'm actually less confident about the weekend forecast today than I was yesterday. This is the GFS representation, which I'll show you in just a second. But the bottom line is this next system, in earnest, swings through Sunday. So Sunday looks like rain and storms. Saturday, that's the day I'm more uncertain about. Right now I mentioned the chance of some showers and storms, but it might be that zone of showers and storms is off to the north of us, or with a stalled boundary right through. And again, I'll show you that in detail in just a second. There's the beach forecast. Looks great tomorrow and into the weekend. Now, as you get into the weekend, that scattered thunderstorm chance returns, but not bad at all. And for the mountain areas, same deal. We ramp up the shower and storm chances as we get toward the weekend. All right, so let me show you what's going on here. This is the GFS computer model. This is today. So this is that morning rain that's tapering off. Tomorrow, just a few isolated thunderstorms. And then here's that front kind of draping in here Friday afternoon. So Friday afternoon, Friday evening, maybe scattered thunderstorms. Now again, this is the GFS representation. Kind of keeps that frontal boundary stalled out throughout the region. That would indicate and promote the development of some scattered thunderstorms Saturday. And then the core of that next system moves through Sunday. So on the GFS, for instance, these are Saturday's high temperatures off of the GFS. And again, you have that front draped right about here on the GFS. So south of that, very warm with limited storm chances, and right near the front, scattered thunderstorms and cooler temperatures. Now compare that to the European. These are European high temperatures Saturday afternoon. The front's off to the north, everybody warm and basically dry Saturday before the system gets here Sunday. And really either solution is quite possible. So the best I can do for you right now is mention on Saturday the chance of some showers and storms. If this European solution is correct, it's very warm and mainly dry. If the GFS solution is correct, it's a little bit cooler with some shower and storm chances. All right, that is it for the latest edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody have a great day and God bless.